sneakers because we are passing 9 o'clock time. So remember, school is tomorrow. When you leave here, just pick up the bottle or the Pepsi or the cup or whatever you vote. Make sure you put it in the garbage bin that is there. Comrades, Belfield Division Conference, Isaac Buchanan, June 1st. Christiana Division, May 25th. Christiana Council, what is it? May 25th? Christiana High School. Bryce won't set the date yet. One last time when I hear one again. The 29th of May, right? And Alligator Pond is June 8th, the week after Belfield Division. Mandeville, May 18th. So we set those and make sure you come and support. Yeah, man. My one, May 18th. Yes, all right. Who next now? Comrades, we move now to Comrade Peter Bunting, former MP for Central Manchester, and the next Member of Parliament for Southern Manchester.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Chairman, Comrade, next Member of Parliament in waiting, Comrade Mitchell, other dignitaries on the platform, my special Central Manchester family and Manchester family, good evening. The night has been long and I don't want to keep you much longer, but I had to show my face here this evening to support my friend, the man who make me celebrate the most on election night local government, because he took revenge on my behalf and brought Nat Patrick back into the fold of the People's National Party. Big up your councillor. For so many years, we said councillor in waiting. When he started waiting, his hair was black. But he waited so long, the man have grey hair and grey beard now. But thankfully, you were not waiting in vain. And secondly, I must be here to support Comrade Donavan. He was my campaign manager for many elections. And I am fully endorsing him to be the next Member of Parliament for Central Manchester. Comrades, you know, today is an interesting day. Our great track star, iconic figure Usain Bolt lost his father, and it was his funeral today. And I watched a little bit of the coverage in the media and see certain people that go down there for go take picture.
No shame.
I just want to know if when they were there, Comrade Mario,
Yes, sir.
whether them tell both where him SSL money there, because the man them really brazen, you know. Can't tell him what happened to his money all now. Can't tell all the other 200 people who are missing money where their money there, but yet them forward to go profile and take picture of the man father funeral. Man, they have no shame. No shame. But then again, it's the same man who can't get his statutory declaration certified year after year after year. I see HG helps write an article today and say in any other country in the world, he would have been long gone. Long gone. And when you match that with what is happening now, with the Integrity Commission report, and all he has been doing since that is attacking, tearing down, starving the corruption investigation entities of resources. This cannot be allowed to continue. We need to return to Jamaica House, a leader of the country with dignity, a leader with clean hands and a pure heart, a leader, as young Danishka said, who will be here working for the next generation, not for themselves. And put it another way, someone who is there to serve and not to script. So comrades, in order to make that happen, you have to put your full commitment and backing to ensure that when time comes, PNP River come down bank to bank across Jamaica, and that Comrade Donavan Mitchell, right, Comrade Wint, all the other MPs in waiting will be walking up Duke Street to Garden House supporting Comrade Mark Golding. Comrades, one love, one heart.
Thank you very much, Comrade Bunty. Music man, give me something to change it back. Season settled. Comrades, remember the campaign office will be open month 10 or the first weekend in June. But as we go along, I say please to make welcome now. A man is no stranger who has been doing about almost 30 years in politics in this noble constituency, central Manchester. Councillor, campaign manager, constituency secretary, constituency chairman, serve about every position for the constituency and almost all the divisions. The councillor for the Royal Flat Division, 25 years and counting. 9 years as the mayor of Mandeville. But them say fire that must still them think a cool breeze. The next member of Parliament, Central Manchester, come high, come low, Donavan Mitchell will be the member of Parliament for Manchester Central.
Signs in life, signs that you made in life. If you believe in this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your head, no Donavan. Be in contrast, no Donavan. And while you work, you should surely be paid. I never choice, the money, the honor. Donavan Mitchell got the title. Once you hire, he looks down low.
Yes. You know, I have a little problem. At this hour of the night, when they put on the preacher at church, if I have much preaching to do, I may call the altar call. But Comrade Chairman, Councillor for the Belfield Division, Comrade Carl Smith, Councillor for the Knockpatchy Division, Comrade Wint from Northeast Manchester. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 of 12. Put your hands together for them. All the councillors in the Manchester Municipal Corporation is here. But I want to bring up all the comrades to the back, because at this hour of the night, if you are still here, it means that People's National Party business is serious business. I want to bring up the black brothers too. Comrades, when I open the mouth, people vex. When I talk, people quarrel. So before I left home, I made sure I prepared my speech. But night is long, so I can't go into it. So if anybody wants a copy of it, I can give it to them or send it to them. But comrades, I remember Danny Buchanan. Yes, sir. Him say them lie. Them lie Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, them lie 3 times on a Sunday. I went to church up in Coffee Grove and I promised that I said I'd take into my ways, that I sin not with my tongue. So I'm going to behave myself tonight. But I have a message to those who don't understand the business.
Right, Bishop. Right, Bishop.
There's a lady going around wondering what is happening to her. She seems to talk to tell pure lies, she tells her tell lie on herself. Because when you are now talking about the Mandeville market that you don't understand nothing about, then something is wrong. Comrades, she says me no sending no estimate for the market, make the market no fix. But I want to, in terms or in case you don't understand, there's a difference between recurrent account, current account, capital A account, and capital B account. If you don't understand how local governments run, then ask the minister and keep your mouth shut. If you come to my office tomorrow, I can give you 10 estimates for the Mandeville and the Christiana markets. And every time you set up one, then tell you must send another one. And everybody know that parish council workers don't work on a Sunday. And I have to beg my soup and I have to beg workers to go to the Mandeville market some time ago on a Sunday to do the estimates, because you can't do the estimates while the Eagles are in the market. But she want to run up her mouth to say that she did get the estimate done to carry go give the minister. But she can't do it. Exactly. And the minister can't do it. The only person can do it are the technical persons from the Manchester Municipal Corporation. And we have sent the estimates to the ministry.
10 times.
Over 10 times. And up to now, we don't get a dollar. But they might be high gate. They might be hoteliers. 2 weeks ago, $25 million for Santa Cruz. So what happened to Mandeville? But fire down must still let take a good breeze. Because if you don't think the people of Manchester Central are idiots, you wait till the gate fly. I hear them talking about Belfield and them talking about Napatrick and them talking about everywhere. But I will tell you tonight that Central Manchester will be in the columns of the People's National Party when elections are on. I warn you already, I tell you I'm going to take Napatrick from you and I take it from you. And it's 4 out of 4. But the game not down there, it was 5 out of 5. I promise Manchester that Central Manchester must return to the vanguard of the People's National Party. You know, comrades, one thing the other day after laugh. Some people say we must say it, but not say it. The man left town and come here and promise park. I don't call nobody name. After him don't talk, MP Philip said to him that road, you know, say Brooks Barber in Central Manchester. So she said, PM, we have got to change it. When you don't know your boundaries, you will have problems. Because when you start to campaign in another man's yard for your yard, then it means that your yard wants to clean up. Comrades, people asking me what have I done since I become mayor. Go down to Manchester Infirmary. New brand bank down there. Brand new one. Look at the kitchen. I can't take it for myself. It's me and my councillors. It is the Auditor General that says Manchester Parish Council or Manchester Municipal Corporation is the only corporation in Jamaica that has the financial statement up to date.
Mix up the original. I'm on the rush them like a pit bull. Mix with the rats.
Hold on, Mr. Music Man. It is the Auditor General that says Manchester Municipal Corporation is the only council that their financial auditing statements is up to 23-24. Only one. It is not by chance. It's because they have a leader who knows leadership, who knows how business to run. And so the people of Central Manchester have asked us to take over the business of Central Manchester, and we are going to do that.
Have a proven track record.
Not only that, Manchester Municipal Corporation, Portland Municipal Corporation, and Trelawney Municipal Corporation are the three only corporations who understand the financial systems of Jamaica right now, and we're the three greatest corporations in Jamaica. So we are number one in one, and we are number two in the other one. Who could it be but good governance, good coverage, good workings of the People's National Party and the people of Central Manchester? We're not there by fault. Rainfall yesterday. We're not sure about today, but we know it fall yesterday. Because in driving around I pick up a flat tire. And a new brand tire them. 95% of the roads that have been flooding yesterday are the responsibility of the Member of Parliament.
Clear the air.
Are you talking about you don't have no money for clean drains? It is your responsibility. Down that Bel-Air, can't broke down in the water. When you come on to Buena Vista Circle, can't broke down in the water. When you come up further up the road to go to Fisher Road, one in a pool of water. When you go near Soldier Camp on Manchester Road, all the police bus could have hardly go through the water. And you're talking about we at the Manchester Municipal Corporation. We are not doing anything. March down that line.
And your responsibility.
I personally don't think patching a road is a legacy. I don't think it's a legacy because people have to drive per road. But make we talk about legacy if we're going to talk about legacy.
Look
Look at the Mandeville High School right now. Look at the classrooms Peter Bunting has built. And I get a dream last night, so I should have named it after Stanley Scheme. I call it the Stanley Scheme High School because that principal has worked very hard for me in the high school. Basic school is a brand new school that was built there by the People's National Party. When you go to Bel-Air down the road, Bel-Air High School, we help the government help to fund it. And I hear she bragging about Mount St. Joseph. It was under Deacon Ronnie Tways and Peter Bunting. I sat in that meeting when we discussed Mount St. Joseph because it wanted to be the second champion of Jamaica. March down that line. Let me tell you something, comrades. Too many of us have forgotten. Too many of us have forgotten what Central Manchester used to be like. Young people, I am warning you. Do not make the same mistake as in 2020. This MP come now. She has been missing for 4.5 years. And all of a sudden she is coming around like everything is good. But when I got to Clarkstown, and the young boys are talking to me, them say them tell her to leave the place because she don't know down there. When I go to certain places in this constituency and this division, people say don't come back in here because you never used to come here. I want the member of parliament for Central Manchester, and you can type on the news, to show me one tangible infrastructure work that she has done in this constituency since she's become a member of parliament. Show me one. Show me one. We can stand in Central Manchester on the record of our achievement. Comrades, the other day we fix up ride, the first piece of ride wood. It will more will be done. And she's holding up like it's hers. Piece more will be done under the People's National Party. We got to Peter Lane on the corner there, and the piece of road was done. We got Marshall's Crescent, and road was done down there. We got to Walter Mines, and road was done down there. We got Belly Tyro fixed, and now we can call it a legacy because there was no road there, and we're putting a brand new piece of road at Belly Tyro in the Patrick Division. Isn't that work for the councillor? Isn't it work for the People's National Party?
1 year.
Under 1 year, so you can imagine when 5 years come. Comrades, we have a leader in Mark William. We have never seen such a leader as before. A man of integrity, a man of justice, a man who knows about development. Couple nights ago, I hear the minister with responsibility for roads saying they want to have one road authority. Councillors, I will fight this one to my grave. The municipal corporations nationally have more roads than the National Works Agency. One road authority cannot go to the National Works Agency. But you know what I'm glad about? That we have a leader in Mark Golding who believes in local government. Because he says some of the things that members of parliament are really doing now is local government supposed to be doing it. But I'm asking you, comrades, some of us, they want to say we stomach too high. Councillors don't get money for chicken. Councillors don't get money for black jobs. Councillors do not get money for fertilizers. Councillors don't get money for housing assistance. Councillors don't get money for burial. Please, if you want them to get money for those things, vote for Donavan Mitchell. I am ready to walk the streets with you. We are ready to walk from the nooks and crannies of Central Manchester. Whether it is Mayday, whether it is Lantry, whether it is Wright, whether it is Georges Valley, whether it is Richmond, whether it is Sharon, whether it's Waltham. Not talking about not Patrick. All England, Belly Tyro. She don't even know those areas. Brockenhurst inside. Cedar Grove. Green Street. Comrades, let not your hearts be troubled. I am here to bring back Central Manchester to you, the people of Central Manchester. We want the children to go to school properly. We want the roads to fix up. We want the market to fix up. And I can guarantee Central Manchester and Jamaica that Mandeville market will become the best market in Jamaica when we win the next election. Because we're not only thinking of a market, but they are thinking small. We never really ask them for a market. We ask them for a market that can host a transportation center. You imagine if we have a market and a transportation center at one place, how the people of Central Manchester would be happy coming in the town of Mandeville, can park their vehicle somewhere, go and about them business, go into the market, go supermarket, go look for them boyfriend and girlfriend, come back and pick up them car and go to them yard. Comrades, ladies and gentlemen, we owe it to the people of Central Manchester.
In the schedule.
We will overcome.
Every single year. There's not a day where
I'm not watching the lies. I'm watching the scene. There are many things to say, but I'm waiting on the time. Because if them think I don't know, they make a sad mistake. I know some things that them don't even know that I know.
The thing of it is, when you do your life,
and if them think them can win up a Belfield and come up there, I man, family come from the hills of Belfield. I have them summers that I go with them when the time comes. So comrades, the night is long. So the part of what I want to say I have to say to you tonight. But come over to Manchester High School on the 18th of May. Because we start late here tonight. I want to talk to them. And if you miss Manchester High School, don't miss Belfield. Don't miss Belfield. Because I will keep them as it is. But if you miss Belfield, don't miss the first Sunday in July when we have the constituency conference. I don't know, we might have to keep it on the field of Manchester High School. We can't keep it on the auditorium because they got too packed. Because I will then tell the people how Central Manchester will be won. We're not talking about what is to be done because we are strategically doing the work. Some people ask questions and I don't give them answers. Because every time you do a piece of road and you post it, 10 people call you and call and say, oh, my road not fixed. But once one road is fixed, we will come to fix the other road. Then don't worry yourself. I can announce I find $1 million to buy you the asphalt for over in the side. Comrades, I'm a leader with accountability. I'm a leader with responsibility. I'm a leader with fairness and justice. And integrity. That's what the people of Central Manchester is used to. And come the day, come the night of elections, you shall hear when it comes down from the hills of Belfield. Pick up those in Royal Flat. Call on Patrick to come to Mandeville. You shall hear nothing but Donavan Mitchell, Mark Golding, PNP, Peter Bunting, Comrade, Comrade, Michael Select, and the People's National Party. God bless you. One heart, one love.
you leave your seat until we sing the trumpet. But before you leave your seat, as good comrades, take up the bottle, the cup, or whatever garbage you have and put it in a bin. Tomorrow morning is school and CXC all the boys, so we have good revenue to fix up at the school. But do your part to ensure that no garbage is left here on the ground, so we can ensure that the school gets back its place tomorrow properly. Vote thanks on the
Comrades, on behalf of the executive of the Knockpatrick Division, we thank you wholeheartedly for coming out, sitting patiently, and we are sure you left here with something. Even one of the message from one of the speakers will resonate with you tonight. So once again, we thank you for coming out. And as always, we say Mark Golden, and we say PNP strong, and we say time come. Reach home safely, but not before we sing Jamaica Arise.
Yeah, the music man, one verse.
Away from your slumber and answer the call. The forge has been lightened. The ball is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal, faithful
Comrades, remember Mandeville Conference, May 18, Manchester High School. Christiana Divisional Conference, May 25th. Wallaston, May 29. Belfield Division, June 1st. Alligator Pond, June 8th. And then you will hear the other divisions as you go. Music man, Mama Love Sound, people yourself. Comrades, thank you for coming out. Make sure you take out the bottle of the cup, whatever is on the ground. Put it in the garbage bin. We stand on the shoulders of giants. And you know you're PNP from Norman Manley time, Michael Manley, PJ Patterson, Portia Simpson Miller, Peter David Phillips, and now Mark Bolin. I will say enough respect to each and every one. Music!